Polymorphism. The word poly means multi or many, and the word morph means to change. So we can use a method in the child or the subclass having the same name as the method in the parents class. In our case here, we have the display, which is in the parents class, and we choose to use the same name display in the subclass. But then we want it to behave differently. This is known as method overriding. Instead of writing the new code for the subclass, we will use the code that is existing in the parents class and extend it so that it will behave differently in the subclass. You have seen just now, all the three objects using the parents method will display the same sets of informations, but we want the display for the subclasses to behave differently from the parents class. One way to do that is to write out all the codes the way that we want to print out our information from the subclass, and also for the other one. So you realize that in doing so, there will be a lot of duplications when you individually write the display method for the subclasses. Now, since the subclasses have inherited all the attributes and methods from the superclass, we should be able to extend the code from the superclass display method. So let's say for the book subclass, we want to print a header, so there's a book item, and then at the end we want to print out the status for the is requested. And then in the middle portion, we can use all that is available in the parents class method display, and we can do so by calling super.display. And then when we run this method on a book object, it will display a header book item with all the information like title, author, item ID, on loan, due date, and then includes the status whether is it has been requested or not. Same thing for the CD. We can have a CD header, and then after all the information, we have the genre. Okay, so then the output will show a header and then the genre contemporaries. And how do we inherit this method from the how do we execute this method from the parents class? We do so by super dot display. That's all for OOP inheritance and polymorphism.